Oh, man, I tried to come and catch you before you went to work, let you know what happened to Red Ass. What's up? Man.
Which I'm telling you, the company would have knew anyway. There was a third person there. Plus, there's 10 people there. What would happen if I came in the next day? Hi, guys, reporting for work. Damn, what happened to your guy?
Damn!
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 Nothing? I slipped and fell? Is that what some of you knacks really think should have been my course of conduct? Nothing, I slipped and fell. So I'm covering for this drunk prick now? All for the sake of that way you can't label me a snitch? No, a snitch would have been if I called the cops and pressed charges and said this fool assaulted me. Look at my eye. He assaulted me. When I wasn't looking, he pulled my shirt on my head and he hit me 5 times in the temple to where I dropped me to a knee. Thankfully though, because I think I'm gonna blast up, homie. I'm glad I dropped. It changed the dynamic. Then I had control. I got him off me, pushing me into my car. But that's what I'm supposed to do? Say nothing happened? Try to cover from this cover? Nothing happened. No, nothing happened. I'm gonna start a new job Monday with my finger like this. That ain't facing the right way anymore, dude. Look at my freaking finger, bro. Can you see my thumb? My thumb's hella worse. Look how freaking swollen my thumb is, dog. And I talked to a nurse today. She said you're gonna have to yank on and pull him out. So you're damn right. I called the boss and told exactly what that prick did. He got drunk at lunch, out of line, swung on me. Fought at the job site. That's what happened. I didn't say he rushed up on me and beat me and he attacked me and assaulted me. I said we fought. He got drunk, we fought. So there you go. I took some responsibility for it. I mean, he punched me and I punched back. But then after a couple punches, I'm like, okay, stop. I've been in self-fights before. I fought friends. That's how you do it. It's like, what fool? What? You kind of mad over a Pinocchio game? What's up then, dog? Boom. You come over and punch in, like, all right. Kick back, fool. And after a little bit, it's not this. That's losing control, bro. That's straight up out of line, bro. I don't trust someone who does this. I would never trust that guy again. And I would never be around him. And I would never drop my guard. And I certainly wouldn't sleep in a trailer with him. A snake like that? Plus, I'm tired of bringing around this alcoholic, dude. Why do I have to be around an alcoholic? I don't drink. Dude, I don't want to live with a fucking drunk, bro. Why do I have to live with a drunk? I didn't go pick a drunk old lady. I don't have drunk friends. I don't drink. But yet, you're going to stick me in a trailer with a drunk, an alcoholic. And I just have to just take that. I don't think so. Why? Why would I have to take that? I don't have to take that shit. I don't have to. Who wants to... By show of hands, dude, who wants to be around a drunk, bro? Is there anybody out there who actually says, I like being around drunk people? I think people who are drunk on whiskey are fun to be around. Is there anyone out there who says that? Anyone saying, yes, I love it. I love to be around people after they take 4 or 5 shots and they're drunk at whiskey. In fact, I like my coworkers that condition. Is there anyone out there that says, dude, I love it when my coworkers get hammered on whiskey at lunch? I think it's cool. I really like it. I enjoy that. Is there anyone out there who says that? I'm not saying it. I'm saying I hate it. I'm saying I put up with it for 2 months. I can't stand it. Let me tell you what else happened, dude. Let me just go ahead while I'm on it. While I'm at it. So they all had a shindig. A bunch of my coworkers had a shindig. I live in a trailer by myself. Some of them rent in a house. Others have trailers. There's about 10 of us up there. They're having a shindig. They made chicken and rice and they're hanging out in the house. The student I'm talking about who I fought, the alcoholic, starts going off on other employees, browbeating them, saying he's better than them, they don't know what they're doing, he's faster, smarter, better, gonna go further in the company, he's just a better worker, just a smarter guy, he's just great, and in fact, they're not great. In fact, they need to get it together, they don't know what they're doing. That was the conversation over dinner. Wow, how fun. Yeah, why don't you tell us how great you are and how sorry everyone else is? Well, the boss had enough of it. The head foreman tore into his ass, said, no, dude, you don't know nothing. You're an idiot. You're a dummy. Tore into him and then left. And when he left, number 2 in charge, the other foreman said, yeah, dude, you really don't know nothing. You need to get together. So then this dude, went in his room, lay down and licked his nuts. And the next day, the boss said to him, dude, I don't know what's up with you. You messed up on alcohol and you start bashing people. You can't do that. We're co-workers. We're family. We're up here working together. You can't just start insulting and causing that separation and just hammering and browbeating people and just insulting everybody. And it's not only putting people down while you'd be lifting yourself up at the same time. I'm great. I'm the shit. I'm the best ever. You're horrible. You don't know what you're doing. You need to get together. You got a lot to learn. As he's hammered on whiskey, blackout drunk. Who here would enjoy that? Who here wants that in their life? Anyone? I mean, dude, if I met the most beautiful female in the world, and I was like, man, let's kick it. And she's like, yeah, let's go have beers. I'm like, oh, never mind. Dude, I wouldn't even hang out with a fine-ass female she's drinking, bro. Much less some hairy-legged idiot. I'm not doing it, dog. Tired of beer. I don't want to bring around some alcoholic. I shouldn't have that forced on me. So you're damn right. I told the boss. Of course I did. This is what happened. Then I got a phone call from the owner. They're from HR. And they said, we heard there was an incident. And I said, yeah, there was an incident. This is what happened. And that's when HR said to me, man, you should have said something a long time ago. You should have told me a long time ago, because that puts everybody at risk. That could lose the company, bro. What if someone died out there, bro? You don't think it couldn't happen? With all those big, heavy equipment and the electricity and the sharp tools and the vehicles and the big forklifts and the cranes and all this stuff going on, and someone's a blackout drunk on whiskey, you don't think that's dangerous? You don't think maybe someone might get hurt and get hurt bad and they lose their company? Bro, the boss doesn't want that. Is there a boss in the chat? Is there any bosses out there that'd be like, I'd be cool if my employee came drunk on whiskey. I'd be cool with that. Yeah, I'm cool if my employee came drunk on whiskey. Hell no, dog, they don't want that. And as an employee, I don't want to be around it. So I got a call from the owner and HR. There was an incident. Yes, there was an incident. They said, do you still want to work? Yes, I do. I didn't say I'm hurt, I'm messed up. I don't know how I'll be able to do anything with this finger. I don't even know how I hurt. I don't even know how this happened. I didn't punch with my left hand. I threw like 3 or 4 punches and they were all rights. So either when I fell to the ground, when I took that knee, either I put my hand out to break my fall and did that, or when he was swinging, I'm trying to block and he punched my thing. So dude, that's what's up with it, homie. That's what's up with it, dog. Squabble with some freaking hardcore alcoholic. Man, and here we are. And I knew it was coming. It takes something. What's crazy is on the surface, him and I are friends. We kick it every day. Comes to my trailer, we burn weed, we talk, we laugh and joke. But on my part, it takes a lot of effort, dude. I have to eat a lot of crow, and it just really takes a lot of effort into being cool and being this guy's friend. Way more effort than I really want to put into it. Just because, actually, it's hard to deal with, man. It's hard to deal with, it's hard to take in. Somebody that's just glorifying yourself and then putting you down. And that's how it is all day long, dude. And it's just tough to be around. Dude, my best friend, homeboy, Hot Rod, from my neighborhood, Rex and Acres, love him. We're cellies in the whole O-wing. I couldn't stand being a celly. I wanted him away from me. Bad. And when he got a bag to go to corporate, dude, I was happy, dog. I was like, yes, get out of here. Even though I love him, he's one of my best friends because he wants to argue about everything. He wants to argue about everything. He just likes it. Just like I said, Proverbs 18:2, a fool has no interest in understanding you and your point. They're just arguing to hear the self-talk. They're not even trying to understand you. They don't even care your point. They don't care if you're making sense. You're not going to change your mind. Just want to argue. And dang, that's what it was like with Hot Rod, dude. Every day, bro. Oh, I need Chris here to answer a question. He'd be like, hey, you ever read that book before? And I'd be like, yeah. Why did you read it? Why'd you read that one and not this one? What'd you think? You know what I'm saying? Because it's the simplest thing. Hand me that spoon. Hand the spoon turns into an argument. Why'd you hand me with your right hand? Having a hand with your left. Could have grabbed your left hand. Wouldn't that be easier? Dude, who wants that kind of nonsense all the time? He's like questioning your every move and just like, oh, bro. Charlie Holmes. So that's what happened. Look at my damn eye. And when I got pulled over by the cop for speeding, he called the damn medic to look at me. And I told him no. But remember, I'm handcuffed in the back seat of the car. Thinking, what the hell's going on? We pulled for speeding, this cop takes me out, handcuffs me. And he called, and the medics, the fire department came. Looked in my eye. Asked me, how many quarters in a dollar? What's the date? What's your name? Looking behind my earrings even. I was getting nailed, dude. Nailed. This dude ain't no slouch. I never said he was a slouch. I never said he was a punk. I never said he was soft. He's solid, as a matter of fact. Like, he runs 6 miles in the morning, works out with weights. He's not big, fat. He's on the short side. He's short little guy. But he's solid, and he's strong, and his hand is hard, and knows how to hit. And it hit me with all this freaking might right here, dog. And I felt them. And they're coming quick. Boom, boom. And I was like, damn, my shirt's like this. I was like, fuck, dude, I'm in a tough position, man. I think he was holding it. How did I even get my head back out? You're just stuck, bro. You're just stuck. And I never tried that on nobody, bro. I never seen no one else do it. And I just couldn't believe it was happening to me. They pulled my shirt over and held it. And then you're screwed, bro. You're just screwed. You're just right there, just, what can you do? And I have no defense for that. Because I never think it'd be done for me. I never go into it saying, watch out, Splinter, for the old t-shirt trick. I never thought of that. I never thought, maybe I stand back, maybe you take it off, maybe I just rip it in half. I mean, heck, but I'm definitely, if I ever get in another fight again, dog, if I square up with some dude, I'm definitely gonna take my t-shirt off or consider the situation like, bro, I'm not gonna pull my shirt over my head. Because that sucks ass. I have no defense for it. I didn't expect it. I've never seen it done by anybody. I've been in many fights, bro, and no one's ever tried on me before. I've never tried on anybody. I've seen many prison fights on the streets. I've never seen anyone do it, bro. And this fool did it so slick, like he done it before. Like that's, to me, it's just cowardly. I just think it's weak. I wouldn't do it to anybody. I wouldn't feel like I'd want to fight if I was squaring off with somebody and I pulled their shirt over and I wouldn't walk away like, yeah! I mean, maybe if I was getting mugged, maybe if I was walking down an alley and some dude tried to attack me and he had a ski mask on, and a Piletto, and he tried to take my wallet, maybe I would do some crazy trick. That's like throwing dirt in someone's eyes. You walk around with a handful of dirt. They do that. That's why in the hole, they don't like to give you top ramen powder, because they're worried you'll be what if you have some top ramen powder in your hand? And you're gonna get a fight and throw someone's eyes. Same thing, bro. You took my vision away from me. Scandalous. Dirtbag. And we'd already been chucking him, dog. And I stopped. See, here's what I learned about fighting. Always get off first. But Johnny didn't get off first. He got off first. He came over swinging on me. I didn't expect it. Always get off first. And don't stop. And don't throw one punch. Throw combinations. And don't stop, and just keep going, and try to change the angle of the fight, and try to change elevation, get low, go for the body, get up high, go to the side, throw a couple of jabs, an uppercut, an overhead right, but I'm not thinking that, because I'm not thinking we're going to the death. He's over swinging on me, so I swing back, I'm pretty much like, get a hold of yourself, fools, and I was thinking, what the hell, at work? Is there any ORMAC guys around? Is there any safety guys? Where's the other employees? Joe's right here, like, dude, kick back, get a hold of yourself. That's the level I was on. Like, we're stopped. We're thinking we're stopped. And the next thing I know, boom, that's it, man. That is it, man. Next thing I know, wrapped. Like 5-6 times, dude. Bro, but I ate him. Hey, didn't knock me out. Should have gone for some uppercuts. He had my shirt over my head. It could have been like, but I'm sure his hand probably hurts. So yeah, that's what happened, man. That's what happened. And to anyone who thinks I should have just swept it under the rug and try to cover for this drunk ass fool. Bro, eat my ass, homie. That wasn't even an option, dude. I didn't even consider that for a minute. I didn't for 1 minute consider sweeping down the rug and trying to hide it. Because first of all, how? My parents can't give it away. Second of all, there was a third coworker there. Joe. Joe was right there. Joe saw it all. So if I went to work and the next day and the boss said, hey, what happened? And I was like, oh, nothing. Nothing happened. I slipped and fell in the shower. And then they're like, ask Joe, what? You know, he's like, well, then I lied. Why'd I lie? I must have been the aggressor. Then I'm out of there, dude. Why? Because I covered for him? So why am I gonna lie for this dude, bro, who pulled my shirt over my head? And I can't stand to be around him anyway because he's a straight alcoholic. But I'm supposed to lie to my boss for him? You got me. See, I don't want to be demonetized. They got me fucked up, dog. Dude, you got me all the way fucked up. Everything I'm supposed to cover for him. I mean, maybe if there was no marks, oh yeah, for sure. Had he not pulled my shirt over my head, and we just threw a couple punches and stopped, oh, absolutely, bro. Sleep under the rug, cover for him, not say nothing, tell Joe, hey, dog, kill game, we'll work that out. I mean, it would have still sucked living in the trailer with him and driving to work. Maybe I would figure out something else, get my own place, drive my own car. But you, for sure, bro, if it would just been those first couple punches, yeah. But after the shirt thing, dude, after this to my eye, is too much. I'm not going to cover for him. Now I don't want to be around him because now I don't trust him. Not going to, no. So I don't want to repeat myself, but... Exactly. It's a career, not a prison. Exactly, Jason, a straight up idiot. Because there's no... If I would not have told, if I just went back to the trailer and just licked my nuts, and then went to work the next day, they're gonna say, what happened, bro? They have to report all injuries out there. They have to report all injuries, dude. They would see an injury and be like, whoa, well, what happened? Did you like fall and trip? Did you hit your face on a rock? Like, they're not just gonna be like, see this and not say nothing. Oh, you think my boss and other coworkers are gonna see this and just not say nothing? Like, no, they wanna know what the hell happened. They can keep track of all injuries out there, bro. It's a big deal. Workman's comp, people get hurt. That's why they have a big sign on the wall. It's been 368 days since there was an injury at this location. There have been 369 days since there's been an injury at this location. They keep track of injuries, dude. Very carefully. On my last job, I cut my hand by accident, and it was with a dull razor blade, and I didn't tell no one. Of course, I kept that on the DL. And the next day at a safety meeting, the safety guy said, yeah, someone cut their hand yesterday. And I was like, the hell? It's not about me. How the hell do you know that? You guys try to be more careful. How did he know, dude, that I cut my finger, man? I don't know. But they keep track of injuries. So I would not have been able to go in there and be like, I just show up like this at work. Lip busted. Look at my hand. Finger facing the wrong way. Ow, I can't pick that up. Ow. Oh, nothing happened. And then they ask around. It would have came out and he's got a busted lip and I got both of us are injured. What happened, guys? Nothing. Why don't you both get fired then? Because obviously you fought and you're lying and you don't want to keep it real. No, dude, I'm not going to buddy up with him and like try to sweep around the table and just be all, let's get away with the dog. No way, because there's no, that's us. There's no us. There's with him, me, two different people. What he did was out of line. And I'm not going to cover for him, bro. I'm not going to lie to my boss because I would have lost my job. It would have came out in the wash anyway. They would have known, dude. For sure, they would have known. Dude, people have probably seen it. They don't even know they got cameras out there. I'm sure probably Ormac did see it. It's just right there. Probably all kinds of people seen it that I don't even realize, dude. And then if I say nothing happened, then I covered up that I'm a liar. And I'm supposed to cover up for this drunk dude? I'm supposed to let this dude take shots of whiskey at a bar on our lunch break and cover for him? No, nothing happened. No, nothing happened. Was my drink no? Was he drinking? No. What's his name? Oh, fuck him. There was a lot of people that name. Was he drinking? No. Why would I do that? Why in the world would I do that?